thank you for coming out. It was approaching Memorial Day, Veterans Day, coming up in 4 days. And I thought we had to do something for the veterans that are out here. So within the Orange County legislature, I requested a resolution be drawn up, a certificate of distinguished honor be presented to the veterans here. Let me just say, in Orange County, I think we take the service that the veterans provide us very, very importantly. We've been in the process now for the last 2 months and working on the budget. And unofficially, I could tell you we've cut things out. And unofficially, I could tell you that taxpayers are going to get a lowering of taxes this year. I'm going to tell you one thing that I fought for and others in the legislature fought for. There are no cuts to the veteran services within the county. As a matter of fact, what we did was we increased the budget for veteran services. I think Orange County treats our veterans probably better than any of the surrounding counties. I'm prejudiced a little bit because now I'm in the Orange County legislature, but as long as I'm there, I'm going to be fighting for the veterans. A lot of people always congratulate the veterans for everything they've done for us, for fighting for our freedoms. All right, and obviously we thank you for everything you do, but I'm going to give you a little different perspective on what you've done. All right, my wife is here, and her dad, he was older. He was in World War II as an older fella. He was on the West Virginia. He served in World War II. He was in Okinawa. He suffered through the kamikaze attacks. He came back to the United States. He wasn't the same man that he went out there. He was changed. All right? But he always said the proudest moment of his life was when he served his country, even though that changed his life going forward. He's no longer with us. All right? But that's a perspective we have. And I'm going to give you another perspective that I have. My dad was in World War II. He was younger. He was only 13 when World War II started. And he wasn't in America. He lived in Greece. He was on the island of Crete. And he was a slave of the Nazis during World War II. He was slave labor for the Nazis. If it wasn't everything that the veterans did to liberate Europe, to free Greece, to free him, to allow him to come to the United States, I wouldn't be standing here today. And that's my perspective of what veterans have done to fight for our freedoms. And I hope people never forget that. We have too many young people that forget what veterans have done. Now, I'm going to be very proud to read this Distinguished Service Award that's presented by the Orange County Legislature to the Gathering of Eagles here today. And if I can, I don't have my reading glasses, but it says, very briefly, we honor the service of your veterans who proudly and faithfully served our country to help defend the precious freedoms we all enjoy, and who now help defend our war memorials as sacred ground. Carl, I want to present that to you for all the Gathering of Eagles. I thank you for everything you guys have done.
Thank you, Mike. I'm going to. Got it? Yeah, we'll both hold it up because this is gathered.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Mike.
Say a few words, Carl.
A few words?
Say a few words.
I can't thank you enough. We don't do it for this.
No.
He says I have to point it up here. Mike, thank you. We do this stand weekly regardless of weather because they don't stop dying and fighting because it gets cold and wet. And this is just our way of supporting our troops. And if you look at what we do, we have a tenfold mission. The three precepts of the mission are support our troops, defend our Constitution, and protect our national culture, heritage, and treasures. And that's what we stand for. Nothing more, nothing less.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, guys.